Hello and welcome to the channel. This video is made to take you through the basics of Excel. It's aimed at someone that's using Excel for the first time or close to the first time and wants to know the real basic concepts and terms. The video is meant to be short and snappy and will build up your knowledge as you watch more videos. So let's get into it. Our agenda is here. Let's get started. So, Excel, what is it? Excel's a spreadsheet package. There are others like Google Sheets, Soho Sheet, Smartsheet. And the first spreadsheets were paper-based, and then companies like Microsoft have created a software package on top of it. These spreadsheets were first used by accountants, and now they're used by all sorts of people. And in its simplest terms, it's used to record, analyze, and report on data. When you first start Excel, you come into a blank sheet like this. This is called a worksheet. And a worksheet is made up of a number of columns, A, B, C, D, E, and so forth, and a number of rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the intersection of a column and a row is called a cell. So in this case, this cell would be E2, and that would be A1. The columns go on for a long time, and the rows go on for a long time. This is our worksheet called Sheet 1, and we can also add additional sheets by pressing the plus, and then we've got Sheet 2, and so more than one sheet, you call it a workbook. Let's take a look at a very simple spreadsheet. Here we have a spreadsheet that shows the months along the top, some items, cars and bikes, and some expenses for those months. So what we would want to do is we'd want to have a formula to add up all those values and put it in for the month. Obviously we could calculate that manually and just type the answer in, or we can use a formula. In this case, we're using a function called sum in our formula to sum all the values from D7 to D12. And you can tell it's a formula because we've got the equal sign on the front, and it works out the value for us. In the same way, for the full year of Honda, we can have a sum from D7 to 07. And the power of that is if we've worked out, oh actually, it wasn't 60, it was 65, type that in and press enter, and our values update for us. So that's a simple formula. We'll get into formulas further down the track, but at this point in time, it's just to know the concept. Next up, formatting cells. So again, we have a pretty basic looking spreadsheet here, and one thing we might want to do is have all of our column headers in bold. So we can choose to put them in bold. Our rows, we might want to bold those as well. And then our figures are not numbers, but they're actually currencies. So if we could choose them, we can right click, choose format cells, and then in the number tab, we can choose currency, 2 decimal places, and a dollar symbol, or whatever country we're in, to put whatever symbol we want on the front. And then hit OK, and it does that update for us. In the same way, we could left align, center, or right align. And we can do that either using the ribbon at the top, or we can right click and choose format cells and do whatever we want there. Another basic option in the format cell area is we've got our value, just our text called expenses here. If we want to put it over the top of the entire table here, we can choose all of those columns and hit merge and center, and it will make one big cell out of all those individual cells for us. And we can also increase our font size just to make it a little bit nicer. So that's merge and center. Another option we've got is to insert a row or a column. To insert a row, we would choose a row that we want to insert a row in front of or above, and right click, and then we can choose insert. Column would be the same. We choose the column, right click, and insert. We can obviously delete in the same method. Final thing for our video to show is search. So to search, we use the find and select option up the top here. We could also do Control F, and if we wanted to find something like cars, and it comes here for us. Wanted to find bikes, same thing. Not quite as powerful in a very simple spreadsheet like this, much more powerful when it goes over a bigger area. And that's it for the video today. Thank you.